Hey everybody, Zach here with Southern Lone Retrievers, and welcome to Mallie's Life. If you're just coming from Tay's Life, welcome back. I promise, you guys already know, it's not mismatch day. We got our first frost, and ducks just landed on the water. Mallie just gave me that sink, good work Mallie. But our first frost came, and we wanted to run Mallie second to get a little bit more, a few degrees warmer if anything on the water. And I didn't want to freeze because I didn't bust any winter pants out yet, so got the Filson chaps out. That being said, Mallie has, since we got back from our Virginia hunt test that we ran Tay at, and she passed 2 out of 2, Mallie's prepping for her first senior test, which will be in New Jersey at the end of this month. It is September, so it'll be the 26th of this month. We're just prepping her for that test. She will more than likely be the youngest at that test. She'll probably be one of the younger ones at the junior event if she was running the junior event. She's going to be a young pup nonetheless. Certainly one of the smallest in size, but you can't help that. We got to work what we got, and she is a powerful pup, and we are going to definitely work with that. And I'm not going to, you can't help those things. We're going to build upon that. So we're prepping her for everything that we can expect to see. Land, she's pretty strong. Her casting has improved dramatically. Her straight lines and her blinds are getting a lot better. I'm really impressed with them just from a personal standpoint. Okay, just working with her off camera and on camera. So what we're working on today, you guys have seen before, probably the last couple of videos when we were doing water here. We were on that side of the water, okay, working on this one. I want to change things up because, as I mentioned, she seemed to be struggling establishing a straight line in her water tee because we didn't have that center island for her to see the back pile, her to know, okay, that's where I need to push to when he says back, and then when he whistles me, go left or right. But she knows from land tee and reverse tee, double tee. So I thought, okay, let's just kind of manipulate the waterways as we usually do. We'll make a back pile by using angles here. She knows angled entry at this point. We're going to use this pond to our advantage. I know it's going to be probably hard to see at this point, but once she gets in the water and pushes to that way, she forces to the pile, you guys will see. Where that blue canister is, that blue, I don't know if you can see it on. If you can see it, the blue garbage can, blue canister across the way, that's our back pile at this point, from here to there. Probably about 70, 80 yards. I know from over there to there, straight line distance, it's 75 yards. So probably 75 to 80 yards from here to there at an angle. What we ran this yesterday, and she did very well at it. When she gets there, I can hear her cast her left or right, that being the back pile. When she gets to the middle, if I cast her to the right, this is where things kind of get a little weird, but we work with what we got. And this is how it would be in a test of it. If she gets to the right pile, she would hit the right side and she would come out of the water, hit the land, there'd be 2 birds there, and how it's angled, it's just straight land back. It's just a straight line, okay? The angle is set up so that the path of least resistance, if you want to call it that, is just land. So she's just going to come right back to me on the land. It's not cheating because it's straight line distance. It would be foolish of her to get back into the water from this way. That just wouldn't make sense. So that's the one time where it's okay to come out of the water and come back on land. If we cast her to the left, she's going to where we would pretty much start from in the previous videos. Come back normal way, so we're just changing things up. So that's the layout of the land. Let's get to work. Now, you. Now, another thing we're going to introduce to her is releasing her, casting her from a sitting position. No, I'm not tired of standing. No, I'm not tired of standing. I prefer to stand, but it's good to do things differently. So I've heard of tests in AKC where they'll just come out of the blue and say, hey, we're going to do it from the sitting today. Your pup has to be ready. got to fight the factors of new brush. Let's see the foot. Back! Now, if you guys can see, the turns aren't as sharp. The water's starting to get to those joints. It's cold. Good girl, feel it. I know it's a little colder, girl. That northern water, girl. Get it, take it off. Good girl. It's a little cold, huh? Deal. I wish you guys could see her reaction, man. She's like, "Whoa, what is that?"
Like, whoa, what is that?
Back. I wish you guys could see it. Everything's like in slow-mo for her. You can tell she's just like adjusting to the water temp. We got an extra large goose flying over. Back!
Booty's cold. Good girl. Good girl. All right. Yes, ma'am. Go now. Come on. Good girl. So, what we'll do now,
to our poison bird technique. Now Mallie's 50-50 with this, just me watching her when we've done it. She struggled with it yesterday, that's for sure. Excuse me. What I'm gonna do today, or what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna throw this bird as a mark. Okay, we'll treat it as a single. I'll throw it to the left here. I'm gonna send her, we'll give her the no bird command after the mark. We will send her to our back pile. Once she gets that bird, we'll bring her back here, assuming she doesn't cheat and drop the bird to go for the mark, which we will cross that bridge if it comes to that. After she comes back with the blind bird, we'll send her on the mark. But Mallie is decent at this drill. She's very good at, and hopefully she doesn't make a liar out of me here, very good at not dropping the bird and going for anything else. So the biggest thing is making sure she stays, excuse me, I can't talk this morning, stays consistent with this drill. So that's what we're trying to build here before we add any pressure, before we add any distractions or any other factors in this drill. So let's give it a shot. I'll show you guys the mark, and then I'll kind of tilt the camera to when she gets in the water. Biggest thing is applying the rule that I always preach to you guys is your dog will go in the direction that their eyes are pointing when you release them. Kind of get in the habit of when their eyes are pointing to where you want them of saying good or yes, whatever their kind of their keyword is. And Mallie's getting in the habit, and we're breaking it, but she'll get in the habit of, she'll see, she'll see the mark. I'll tell her no bird. She'll understand it. She'll acknowledge that she understands it. She'll see my line where my hand's pointing. I'll tell her dead bird. She'll acknowledge she understands it. She'll point in that direction, understanding. And then as soon as she gets in the water, she goes in, butt flips, and then goes the other direction. So we got to break that, which we're doing, get her on those straight lines. So that's what we're working on in this drill. Mark. No bird. No bird. No bird. No bird. Heel. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Dead bird. Dead bird. Dog. Back! Look at that thing. Heel. Heel. Oh, we got a goose. Heel. 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 Go back. Go back. Go back. Where's your bird? Dog. Now. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. All right. And that's it, guys. I'm not going to push her any more than that. She earned her pay. You know, we've only got 4 birds, but those are some hard-earned birds. A lot of distance, cold, heckin' water. She earned every bit of it. So, A+ for her on this session. Mallie, heel. Right here. Good girl, sit. Give it, shake it off. Woo. Good girl. And you couldn't ask for anything better. You know, probably her first day in some really cold northern water, or the first day for us having cold water. She's letting me have some as well, and it's so good. And that's about it. So guys, if you have any questions, of course, let me know on any way you can. I will do my best to help you out. And we really didn't use this too much at all. Try not to as well. Just lots of confidence. And I think she's gonna do all right. What do you think, Mom? You want the bird? You want the goose? Do you want these? I think we want this. This thing's gonna land like a cannon. Woo! Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.